from San Francisco, California. This is the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name's Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is Sunday, August 16th, 2026, and it is 10:07 p.m. when I'm recording this episode. I'm whispering because I am in the basement. The man in the basement. The pariah in the basement. I just got back. Oh, hold on. Let me take a sip. Let me open up the first one of the day. And boy, is it late for the first one of the day. It's going to be so delicious. Oh, that is so good. All right. So I'm going to talk softly. Today is day 16 of the Dog Days of Podcasting, where I attempt to do a show a day for the entire month of August. I only missed one, and I feel really horrible about that. So I'm going to do one extra show probably to make up for it. I have been on the road all day. We left John Day, Oregon this morning about 8 o'clock. And then we got to Chad's. I had to get my truck, put my gear back into my truck, and drive all the way from Anderson, California to San Francisco, which was about 3.5 hours. So I've been on the road for 14 hours. Wow. Boy, are my arms tired. I got an email from Eric the Rock and Roll Plebe. He sent me an email. I was going to do Ralph Miller's third show review, but I got to be honest with you. I'm exhausted. I got a busy day tomorrow. I got to start getting the stuff out of this house. I'm gonna try to get my goal tomorrow is to get all the fishing stuff put together. Try to get that sold, and get all the furniture out of this bedroom, except for the bed, and maybe some other things. I have until Thursday to get it done. The realtors come in to check on me on Wednesday to make sure the deadbeat butler doesn't have any shit left here. I have a gig on Friday and Saturday with Chad. And speaking of Chad, Eric the Rock and Roll Plebe sent me an email. Hey, maybe a Chad song you guys could cover is probably an AI song, but made me chuckle since it's so stupid. And it's called Aren't You Gonna Suck My D-I-C-K? I don't know why I'm spelling it. I mean, I've cussed on the show before. I don't have the way to play that. I was going to download that from YouTube, Eric, but something's going on with it. I usually use this plug-in on the phone that allows you to download YouTube videos as audio, but for some reason it's not working, so I wasn't able to play that. But thank you for sending me that. He also has a geek question for you. Since you moved most of your gear to the East Coast, do you just use backline amps and travel with a bass when you fly back and stuff when you do AC/DC or Chad gigs on the West Coast? Or do you have things stashed at friends' houses? Cheers and positive vibes, Eric the Rock and Roll Plebe. Well, Eric, thank you for that question. I really appreciate it, friend. You too can email me, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. questions, and I will answer your questions. I'm glad you sent me that, Eric, because one, I can wrap the show up early, which I don't like to do, but pardon me, I'm shuffling all over the place. I'm out of it. I'm sure somebody's going to come down in a second and tell me that I need to shut up because the kids are asleep. Let me take another sip of this fine Modelo in the Yeti knockoff. Eric, I do not borrow, okay, here's what I use. I did take all of my gear, all 30 basses, an SVT 810, an SVT 410, a Gallon Kruger 1001 RB bass head, an orange Tiny Terror bass head, which is like 700 watt or 500 watts. My PV Mark IV that I used in Stevie Soletto, a PV 410 that I bought, the Big Kemper power amp, and various other things. What I do, I have a Kemper player, which is like the size of 2 distortion pedals that I travel in a little case. I always bring that every time I fly, because that is what I practice on and what I also use on the road. I plug that into whatever backline, but here I left a little orange combo. It's like a 20 watt little orange combo bass amp. I plug into that, and then I go directly into the PA from the Kemper player. It's not the greatest, but it works, and I use with the Chad gigs it works. It wouldn't work with the Butlers. I'd have to use the cabinet. And when I came to the AC/DC gig, Ace, the sound man and manager of AC/DC, has a MPEG. He usually has an 810, but he brought a 410 this time. And then I'll travel with a Seymour Duncan 700 watt power amp that I'll plug the Kemper player into, because the Kemper is not powered. This is a little gear talk for your friends. The Kemper player, I have several bass rigs in there. What I use, I believe, is an Aguilar, or it could be a Mark. I don't remember, but I like the sound of it. I like the tone and all that. There's also an SVT model in there. There's a Fender Bassman. There's my GK 1001 RB that I cloned, and a couple others. But and there's also a Swiss one that I like a lot. But I usually use that it's the same one that the guy in Alice Cooper uses, and I don't know what the brand, but I like it. I like the sound of it. And that just plugs right into the PA, and then I go into I have the sound man put me into the wedge, because that little orange speaker, it's like a 112 or 110. It's not big, it's not powerful enough to hear myself on stage. So then I'll have the wedge. Eventually I'm going to get used to using in-ears like my friend Bealle from Buck Cheri does. Those guys don't even use cabinets. They just don't use all modelers and in-ears. Eventually, I'll get used to that. Right now, I can't feel the energy, so I don't. I know I sound like a hick when the energy. So that's my bass rig. Was that his question? Since you move most of your gear, yeah, I just have the little orange combo. I have the Kemper player, which cost me $700. I highly recommend that. I really like it a lot. I can plug the phone, it has Bluetooth, so I can practice along to the songs. It's got an output where I can plug it into a power amp. It goes right to the PA. It sounds great. And then I have had my red Hagstrom here. I took all my basses except for the red Hagstrom. I don't know if you're following the Instagram, but sometime I'll post pictures, and I have, there's an orange case, really cool orange case by this company called Crossrock, a really nice case. I'll leave that here. When I end up leaving here for good, I'll fly back and forth with the Kemper and the bass. Then I am gonna have to use a backline. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, as that famous saying is. All right, Eric, I hope that answered your questions, and thank you for sending me that song. It's a funny song. It's called "Aren't You Gonna Suck My Dick" or something like that, and it's cute. It's a country song. Yeah, I don't think Chad's going to do that, because I don't think he's going to do that, but I appreciate the suggestion, Eric Rock and Roll Plebe. All right, thank you for listening, friends, to Dog Days of Podcasting, Day 16. Tomorrow, I think I'll do Ralph's third show review. I have no idea what it is. I got a busy day tomorrow, and moving and stuff, and trying to sell some of this gear, and I got to be done by Thursday. Then I'm coming back at the beginning of September, which is going to be real uncomfortable, because the daughter and her family are also moving out at the same time, and they don't speak to me, and they wish I was dead. So we'll be crossing each other's paths, as we will be doing at some point this week as well. I'm hiding in the basement like a troll. All right, friends. Michael Street's song tonight was from a Ratt album, and I don't know what the name of the album was, but the song he wanted me to play, Infestation is the name of the Ratt album. The song he wanted me to play is Lost Weekend, and since I don't own any Ratt albums, and since the YouTube conversion is no longer working for me, I don't know why, but it's not. He sent me the MP3. Thank you, Michael Street, friend of mine and friend of the show, for sending it. Here's Ratt. I will talk to you tomorrow. rockandrollgeek.com, dogdaysofpodcasting.com, Facebook, R&R Geek, Rock and Roll Geek group on Facebook as well. Still lots of rock talk. Great rock talk going on there, as you well know. Twitter, R&R Geek. Instagram, Rock and Roll Geek. Don't ask. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Here's Ratt.
Are you ready for big fun?
Looking for love.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.